Forget caffeine in kilos, I'm team barbell in kilos.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So decided to mix it up and do some Olympic lifting. Today I just worked with the power clean. Not really proficient in the snatch and I don't want to hurt myself. So I just worked on the power clean, not the full clean and jerk. The power clean is something that I've done in high school for football and I haven't really done it since then. So I wanted to just see where I was at, see where I was rusty, and just have some fun with training. So here I'm just warming up with some barbell complexes. I did the squat, I did some good mornings, and I did some Romanian deadlifts with just the 10-pound plate on each side, and just started warming up dynamically, warming up the wrist, warming up, pretty much getting ready for that front rack position, because that's I've been training as a powerlifter and it's pretty hard to get into that position because as a powerlifter you're a little bit tight, your mobility isn't as great as it would be if you're an Olympic lifter. So that's what I'm kind of doing here, just with the 10-pound bar, just working on the hang clean and then the catch in that front rack position. In this video, I'm going to kind of talk about some tips that have helped me as far as Olympic lifting goes. I don't think I'm qualified to coach Olympic lifting, especially not the snatch, because I don't do it, so I don't think I'm qualified, but I'm just going to throw in my tips in there, and hopefully if you guys want to get into some of this, it'll help you out. So the first set, 135 is a super lightweight, and that's why it might look like the transition from the second pull to the catch is so slow. It's pretty light, but in the first set I was definitely rusty, and it shows my improvement. You'll see in the later sets that my form and technique do improve. But basically what I was doing is I was kind of curling the bar. After you initiate the second pull, you kind of want to jump and engage your traps, and I wasn't really doing a good job of that. I was just kind of using my arms to clean and get it in that front rack position. So that's why I did this, just to kind of cue myself to use my traps, and you can see the last rep of that first set goes a little bit better. So if you ever want to get into the hang clean, or just, I think this is pretty much the best place to start, is you got to master the RDL position, learning to engage the hamstrings, the glutes, the core, keeping your chest up. I would say just rep that out. Rep it with the bar, with a wooden dowel. If you're a newer, younger athlete, just rep that out. And then work on the jump pull, engaging your traps and keeping your arms straight. Try not to curl the bar. We're really working on your triple extension. So after doing that for a warm-up with 135, the second set went a lot better. The only critique I have really is there's obviously like form and technique that needs work, so it can be a little bit more efficient, more smooth. That's just going to take practice and time. But my feet were flaring a little bit too much on the jump, so I tried to fix that. I also needed to do a better job of getting my hips back, so I'm kind of catching it in that, it's almost like a quarter squat position, quarter of a front squat. So imagine if you're doing a front squat and you're only doing quarter reps, that's how you kind of want to catch it. But I think I just don't have the mobility for that, so that's why I was kind of just brute strength, like just powering and pulling it up. But overall, the form is not bad, and it definitely does get better. This third set definitely looks a lot better than the first set, in my opinion. I'm just trying to cue myself to get in that front rack and keep it tight. So the fourth set was a little bit awkward, but that's expected. And you can actually kind of see me smile on some of these reps because it's funny, I either get pitched backwards or forwards, or my leg flares a little bit. It flares out too much. But it's all about having fun. I really didn't care. And it's not like the serious Olympic lifters were in the gym, so I didn't look like a complete idiot. But I was just using a regular Rogue. I think it was the multi-purpose Rogue 20 kilo bar. We do have the official like Turkey Olympic lifting bars, but those are all locked up for the serious lifters, and I don't think I deserve to use those, quite honestly. But after that, I considered doing the full clean without the jerk, so actually cleaning, pulling it up, cleaning, getting down into the front squat, and then pushing it back up. But after doing it, you saw earlier, I just tried to do it, and I don't have the mobility in my T-spine, in my wrists, and my shoulders to do that. So I wanted to just play it safe and just keep it with the power clean. I don't think I'm ready to do the full clean yet. And I definitely don't want to try the jerk at all. I really just want to focus on the power clean, this part of the movement, because I don't want to worry about hurting myself overhead. But I think as I get better at it, I will try the entire movement. So the initial clean off the ground, the second pull into the catch, into a front squat, down, and then back up. But I won't jerk it. I won't, push press it over my head. And maybe I'll try that as I get better at it in the next couple of weeks, just progressing the weights really light. Starting with the bar, 10 pounds, 25 pounds, and then maybe 135, but we'll see. After that, I moved on to the overhead press. First time doing this in about 4 months, and I did some other shoulder work, just accessory work as well. That's going to wrap up the video and the commentary. If you guys do like the Olympic lifting footage, leave a comment, and I'll try and get more footage because it's fun. I think it's fun. It's a good change up for the channel, and you don't really see a lot of it on YouTube. So let me know in the comments below. Make sure you leave the video a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.